I'm gonna ship this hand. It's not good enough. Keep this, put back the brazen. Oh boy, it's Umori, which means they're on the all instants and sorceries deck. Or is it all sorceries? Yeah, I'm pretty sure it's all sorceries. Murktide Regent. Sure, I'll draw that. Yeah, I'll draw that. Oh, I forgot to do your deck tech insight. Black, white, budget. I would play Orzhov Charm and Death Shadow in here. I wouldn't play Blackmail either. I immediately say Death Shadow should go in here and Orzhov Charm should go in here. Then, like, you should probably just try to get Thoughtseize if you can. Thoughtseize is so important. Then you could play, like, I don't know, Skyclave Apparition's kind of expensive from what I remember. You could try to get Stoneforges. I don't know how expensive Stoneforge Mystic is anymore, but Stoneforge would be good in this deck. I don't know how I can, like, really give feedback on this aside from, like, upgrades to it. No fetches shocks. I feel like that shadow isn't any good. That's a good point. Then, like, is Scourge of the Skyclaves even good at that point? Probably not. Maybe we could try playing Lingering Souls. Lingering Souls might not be so bad. Oops All Creatures deck. I think they're on the Oops All Sorceries deck. Three lands, huh? I mean, you had Street Wraith, right? Which is, like, fine. But I'd play Orzhov Charm for sure. Orzhov Charm used to get played. Painful Truths is a card. Orzhov Charm, it is modal. I know one of them is destroy target creature. You lose life equal to its toughness at instant speed. Let me look at the other two. Just put Umori into their hand. I was looking for a counter spell. Just gonna draw two here. Bolt you, but again. Would have been real nice to have a counter spell here. Return target creature you control and all auras you control attached to its owner's hand, or destroy target creature and lose life equal to its toughness, or return target creature card with converted mana cost 1 or less from your graveyard to the battlefield. All that at instant speed, so it can return a Death Shadow that died. You can pop something, lose life, so your Death Shadow grows. It's got a lot of good synergies with Death Shadow. I guess Brainstorm, you think? I suppose. Spell Snare, amazing. I forgot to put a Spell Snare in this deck. Target player discards a card for each swamp you control. I'm gonna get blown out. I have no hand. Look, Ma, no hand. Play Big Murktide. What do you take out? I would take out... I have to look again now. Probably even Mind Sensor. Also play a prismatic ending in Overpath to Exile. Prismatic ending's like even fine in the 2-color deck. Play Essence. Gain life equal to the number of I'm having an aneurysm right now. What a randomly niche card. No. Dark Petition. They're gonna get another Flay Essence. Holy fuckamole. Oust. I've been ousted. Oust says put target creature into its owner's library second from the top. Its controller gains 3 life. Back the canvas, draw the fetch. Yeah, I suppose. Yeah, I probably should have done that. But I was kind of hoping to fetch that away at some point. Well, yeah, I should have done that. You're right. You're right. Sure. Dark Petition. I'm not tilted, I'm just kind of amazed. Damn the Murktide. Guess I'm countering that. Umori? I don't even know what Umori does. Hour of Promise. What the fuck? 2 more Cabal coffers. Just shuffled you away? Now I'm gonna die? They're gonna Toxic Deluge me for like 600? Now they have Torment of Hailfire in their deck, which I'm gonna lose to. Put a counter on my Murktide. It's just that easy. Holy fuck, I'm gonna die. I'm literally dead. I'm just so dead to this Torment of Hailfire. Don't worry, at least I get to connive. I absolutely memed on. Well, something tells me Flusterstorm should be pretty good here. Maybe I don't need any of the creature removal. Hope this person wins an RCQ one day. They absolutely dunked on me. Yeah, good thing we had the 1 Brazen Borrower. Wouldn't be too hard of a deck to find Insight. Just look up like Umori sorceries, then you should be able to find it. Cost 1 less. Amazing. Duress. Playing Glimpse. Probably. Well, I mean, Glimpse isn't like that bad, but playing Glimpse in a tournament's gotta be miserable. Especially in paper. Paper Glimpse seems like awful. Not fun to play. Sylvan Scrying, sure. In a bobble, get a bobble. Magus to the moon, you say? I'm in, damn it. Whenever they cast here's getting countered. Go blank. No, that's getting countered too. I would like 1 island, please. Murktide. Would like another island, please. Magus to the moon, go. Dude, 4 color is such a bad matchup for Waffo. I don't know how he does it. Just times him out most of the time. It's kind of Chad. Let's put back you and you. I gave him the 3rd color for their painful truths. These 2 on top, and then we'll iterate. Look, an Archmage's Charm I can't cast. that into my hand. Bottom exile. Pull you again. Put you to 4. Play Murktide. Go ahead. Why not plus the Jace? I mean, they have 7 cards in hand. Couldn't really care less about what they have in their hand. I was looking for a counterspell, which I didn't find. I found an Archmage's Charm. That's not good enough here. Click submit. Sure. Inquisition, take Fluster or Counterspell. Probably Flusterstorm. You can also play Inquisition. Inquisition's not that much money. Insight. That'd be better than Blackmail. I think Inquisitions are like, what, $5? Probably less than that now. Inquisition. Inquisitions are $1.99 to $2. Yeah. They're like nothing in paper. And I think they're like even cheaper on MTGO. That's it. You should probably pick those up if you can. I do not want another iteration. Fetch out Island. Hold up Counterspell. I have the Wombo combo. Suspend Profane Tutor. Iteration. Take the Jace. Bottom this. Exile this. Maybe I should just pass the turn and just Archmage's Charmed instead. Because if they cast the thing that makes me discard 4 cards and be so sad. But I'll have to discard if they do that. I'm just putting Omori in hand. I'm gonna counter this because I'm sure they're just gonna get a land with this. Probably another Coffers or Green Source. EI, Ragavan, Ledger Shredder, Lightning Bolt. The Ragavan. Bottom, exile the Ledger Shredder. Just play Ledger Shredder. Pass. Maybe I should have played this first, then played Ledger Shredder, then can play Ragavan also. If they just spend the turn like killing Ledger Shredder, then that's fine too. If I get to play land, I get to hold up double Archmage's Charm, and I'm not sure how they beat that. How do you beat double Archmage's Charm? Seems pretty unlikely. Burnt. Coming out of nowhere with the gifties. Thanks, Burnt. Much appreciated. We're killing this thing. I think I just been Odawara. Now do something impressive? Like what? Be bad at GeoGuessr? Because that's kind of impressive. It's impressive how bad I am at GeoGuessr. Evil Chuck, Sean Bruno, Soft Num, Curd Bros, and Josh Hatter. Welcome to the Hoodie Gang, my friends, and thanks again, Burnt. We are the Fun Police. Been waiting for buds that I haven't seen anything impressive or anything promising. The amount of hair gel you use is impressive. I actually don't use any. Fun fact. I use a hair balm, which is like not really a gel, but I don't even use that like more than once or twice a week. I know Paul made it when I see it. I have no gel in my hair right now. None. None gel. Alright, we're gonna see if we're good against 4-color here. I don't imagine we're gonna do very well against 4-color with this hand, but we'll see. They named blue. I mean, if they slam Teferi here, that I'm just in shambles. This is the play draw diff right here. They have 3 mana, I have 1. We are not the same? Just to Ren, huh? What are you gonna do? Plus it, and then keep plussing it until you ult? Wait a bit, I think they're doing that exact thing. Yep, and the Archmage's Charm. Unholy Heat. That's what we like to see. We'd also like to see a counter spell, but we're not going to be able to see that for now. Risen Reef? Alright, new target identified. Gotta kill the Risen Reef. Risen Reef is a war crime, and it must die. I just played a plane, so they're having like awkward time with their mana. Counterspell being 2 blue is horrible. I mean, Counterspell's one of the best cards in the format. So I wouldn't say it's horrible. Most of the way there now. Take Jace, bottom exile. Bobble it up. I want to target them or me. I guess I'll target me. Don't really have any interest in another fetch land. Shock that past the turn. See what they do with their Ren here. If they have a fetch land and they like crack the fetch land, then I'm definitely killing the Ren. But if they play an Omnom, I might just heat the Omnom instead. We'll see. We can be a little bit patient here. 5th land. No Omnom. I mean, this is a base blue deck, right? And it's like just playing red cards in it. So if you build your mana base properly, then casting counterspell shouldn't be a problem. But also, like, having fetches and shit is nice. Oh, hell yeah. I forgot about those Dark Confidants. Well, best of luck, Burnt. I hope you take one. Steal it from them. You also get, like, what, Archmage's Charm? And there was, like, one other card. I think it was, like, Lava Coil or something irrelevant. Flame Slash. Sure, you can have a Ren. I need to find another heat now. As a soft draft meta. We'll have high entry because of the 75 entry since double masters. Seems like a pretty nice way to secure Dark Confidant. I miss Dark Confidant. They didn't buy Yorion. It must have... What? Why wouldn't you buy Yorion? I'm confused. Iteration. Yeah, I'd probably cancel them as well. I thought about buying some and I was like, nah, fuck that. I'd rather just buy singles. As much fun as opening product is, it's not worth it for 4 packs for like a bajillion dollars. $1 bajillion, you say? For the closet value? Well, there you go. If you're collecting them, then that's a different story. Format's Pioneer. I think I'm gonna go to my LGS and try to win one of those Dark Confidants. We'll see how it goes. Teferi. Nope. No Teferi for you. This is the part where they play the Omnath. It's my favorite part. Renegade Rallier bringing back Risen Reef. Or not Risen Reef, Renin 6. Or Fetchland, I suppose. I'll bin the bauble. Stamped, nice. That's probably gonna be mad expensive. I wonder if they have a pending for the bird. Still haven't bought Yorion yet. Which is like an anomaly to me. I also haven't found a Murktide yet. You have 0 RPTQs? Oof. That sucks. We're gonna EI and look for Unholy Heat. None of you are Unholy Heat. Take the Ragavan to hand, bottom, exile Ledger Shredder, shred it up. Some binning a Ragavan. Back Renin 6. The Renin 6 will be dead in 2 turns. So 2 in the north and 0 in the south, and you're from the south? Damn. I mean, yeah, that happens with magic events, though. Take 3. I'm gonna go to Atlanta. Unfortunately, I'm not gonna go to any events this year because I'm doing this 365 days of streaming. I don't exactly have a functioning laptop at the moment to stream from, so I am going to be a hermit for this year, but next year I'll travel a little bit. Probably not too much. Backpack stream, yeah. I would love to backpack stream. This is the part where I'd backpack stream, if I could. Use yours. Hmm. What kind of setup do you have? The 365 total not worth it. I've committed. Have Hotashi hook me up. They're having like bad problems. And Spike and Hotashi were trying to get it to work. They're having a bunch of problems with it. Lightning bolt, counterspell. Take the counterspell, bottom, exile the lightning bolt. Kill your Ren. Connive. Spin the Spire Bluff. And the Ragavan. Spell Snare, I swear you better be good. Aha, Spell Snare, amazing. Yeah, I'm already halfway through. I might as well just finish the dang thing. Yeah, and it's like the GOAT when it comes to IRL streams. Looks like we're gonna take this one. That Yorion. Do it. Run into my counterspell. They have chosen attack for 3. Connive. Been Unholy Heat. Connive. I'm gonna draw another Ledger Shredder. You built a crazy streaming rig. Was it like a mobile streaming rig or was it just like a desktop home setup? Oh, be shadowless. That was just some stupid joke I made a while ago. And I never took it off the thing. I guess I might as well take it off now. I used to say glitchless. Glitchless. No OOB means no out of bounds. Because I played Grixis Death Shadow without Death Shadow. So I put on their shadowless as part of the thing. Just never took it off. I think we want the Mystical Disputes. I like the Jace. Brazen Borrower can come out. It's like no items, final destination only. It does more of a speedrunning term. Because there's like speedrunning categories, right? Some of them will be like no out of bounds, so you can't clip outside of like the normal wall boundaries. I do like Blood Moon in this matchup. What do I not like in this matchup? I guess I can trim a Consider, trim a Bauble, trim like 2 bolts. I like the Heats, I like the Ragavans. Maybe I don't like the Ragavans, let's trim 2. My home PC's loaded for Bear. My portable rig has 2 laptops, clip-on mics, and multiple cameras. Sheesh. It's like a monstrous rig. Yeah, I don't know about traveling at the moment. I'd have to do a lot of like figuring it out. I'm thinking just next year might be the move. I also don't have like a ton of excess traveling cash at the moment. Turn 1 Ragavan. Go ahead. Should be able to get it all figured out soon though. Maybe like probably by the end of the year. Nope, ran in 6, it's over. This is why you never play turn 1 Ragavan against them. The only reason I played it was because I have a follow-up Ledger Shredder, which can clock the Ren in 6 like somewhat. Yep, buys back the fetch land. Racks the fetch. Plains Mountain. Green. Renegade Rallier. I think Lightning Bolt would be the best hit off of this EI. Lightning Bolt or Unholy Heat would be pretty solid as well. What are you doing? Are you disputing me? You best not dispute me. Oh, they're killing my bird. Alright, take the Spell Pierce. Power Pierce would be good against Vivian if they ever like just hard cast Vivian next turn or something. Buy back the land. Pass the turn. Okay. Archmage's Charm, not so bad. Yep, take 3. I think I'm gonna cycle this Archmage's Charm. They didn't even play a land. Weird. I think they should have at least played a land. Eerie. Eerie is pretty good here. Take out the stupid Ren. Could just die for this though. I just like untap Vivian, then I'm dead. Maybe I should go 2-2. Yeah, I think 2-2 is probably a little bit safer. That way I'm not just dead to like untap Vivian. They have to flash something in for me to be dead to untap Vivian. I have Ice Fang. Then that could kill me. It also depends on how their chain looks. Because they have nothing. Oh, it's their turn 6? Did they... I thought they missed the land drop. Yeah, they did miss the land drop. Because they got back 1 with the Renegade Rally here. Weird. Also, they didn't sequence their land drop very properly at all. You ever eat a sandwich and immediately want another one? Depends on how bomb it is. No Ice Fang, no Snow Lands. Yeah, that's reasonable. The time for the Ren to die? I don't think so. I think it's just time for Solitude to die. Ah, this is so awkward. I don't think I commit this. Ranch bacon chicken cheesesteak. Where'd you get this sandwich, or did you make it? That sounds kind of bomb. Well, I'm not the biggest fan of bacon in sandwiches. Jersey Mike's. Jersey Mike's is fire. My opponent is down 8 minutes on clock, and they're down a game too. Kind of wild. Rest down's a good draw. I think I'm playing double Murktide this turn. Murktide, and then second Murktide. And then we dress down. Or Spell Pierce, whatever the hell this is. Alright, well now we have to go for the second Murktide next turn. Or at least repping Counterspell here, even though we don't have a Counterspell. 1, Topia Sprawl. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. If they play land drop and then play Vivian, then I lose. Well, let's see if they go for it, because then they can chain up and go sacrifice Endurance, get Felidar, blink, Vivian, sack it, get Karmic Guide, return Felidar, blink. If they have the cojones to go for it. Oh, fresh out of cojones. 1, 2, 3 Teferi. 4 Solitude. Oh. Yeah, alright. If they're gonna blink Endurance, make me shuffle, I still get to grow my Murktide. Didn't blink the Endurance. This is also why I'm not a fan of Utopia Sprawl in these types of decks. It's like, if that were an Abundant Growth, they could blink it, draw a card. But instead, they're just blinking an Oath of Nissa. Kiki Jiki. Always yield to Murktide triggers. Always yield to Connive trigger. In Ragavan. I'm not gonna play this land either. I need to represent something. We'll attack Ren in 6 though. But I have a feeling they're just gonna hardcast this Kiki. Copy Orion, blink. Oh, they can't copy Yorion. Yorion's legendary. I always forget Kiki has the non-legendary clause, but it's so for the best that Kiki has the non-legendary clause. If Kiki could copy legendaries, holy shit. Ops not to protect the Ren. This Spell Pierce is like only good on turn 2 when they play Ren. If it's any later than that, it just becomes so useless. This card's useless. What makes Buddy Pile good? Is it the buddy or is it the pile? It's a little bit of both. It's mostly Ren and 6. Ren and 6 is like the glue that holds the entire deck together. I'm playing 1 and 1 in this build, reality, and I'm not sure which one's better at the moment. Where is it? Remember where I put this deck? There it is. I'm playing 1 and 1 and 1 Brazen Borrower and 1 Jace. This is like a more top heavy build with 19 lands. Spell Snare seems okay. Not sure if it's better than Spell Pierce. Gain 4 life, sure. Kiki? Guess I'll take a Blood Moon. Does Blood Moon even do anything on this board? Not really. Yeah, Pierce does not look great here. I think I can only send it with 1 Murktide. If I send it with too much, I'm gonna die. Yeah, this makes sense. I guess sending it with 1 was pointless. I need to send it with 2 or none. Yeah, I think I'm just gonna save this Blood Moon for... Nah, I'm just gonna cast it. It's whatever. I have not been drawing too hot this game. If they want to spend like a night to kill Blood Moon, then sure. Also not sure why they didn't make a... I guess, yeah, it makes sense. 7 life is more than 4 life. Never mind, they did it right. It's a lot of lands. Pop the Blood Moon. No, they gain 4 again. They just don't care about the Blood Moon, I guess. I swear sometimes it feels like 19 lands is so much more than 18 when it comes to how the games actually play out. Looks like they're kind of flooding over there too. I've not really done anything productive. I can find a removal spell for this Kiki Jiki though. Then I feel a little bit better about our position. Oh boy. That's one solid dude. I also need to win this game and then the next game in 5 minutes. Which seems like a long shot for the 4-color player. I know there's some expressive iterations in my deck somewhere. What I board out? Boarded out 2 Lightning Bolts, 2 Ragavons, Brazen, Consider, Bobble. Yep. Taking down 1 Murktide. Now they get to Kiki the Solitude, take out the other Murktide. And I don't know if I can win this game. But I am at a metric fuck ton of life. They didn't attack with the 2-1. Expressive iteration. Unholy, I also accept that. My question is, I'm just killing the Kiki Jiki, there's no question. No question, kill Kiki. I'm gonna keep both of these in my hand though. To connive.
Bing bong.
What's up, Outstan? I found another Solitude. At least I get to connive if they cast that. It looks like they will.
Oh my god!
Connive, bin, Spire Bluff. Eat my Ledger Shredder. Guess I'm bolting their Solitude. Oh my god, indeed. Take 9. Oh, they're not casting something else. They had me in the first half. Oh look, that counterspell I needed like 8 years ago. I'm dead, and they have 3 minutes to win game 3. Okay, I turned off auto yields, but that's fine, I guess. I don't know why they're wasting their time with this when they could just kill me. They have 2 minutes on the clock. To consider. Still think the spell pierce is fine. I like Raghavan's in on the play, but not on the draw. On the draw, they seem kind of terrible. I'm gonna cut the Mystical Dispute since they're on the Vivian build. Welcome back. I'm still cutting the Consider. I think this is fine. Could cut the Blood Moon, but Blood Moon at least shuts off fetches for them. What happened? We're just playing game 3 right now against 4-color. They have 2 minutes. 2 minutes for game 3. I like my client's lagging again. Client, why? Why lag, client? Risen Reef enters the revealed card zone. Alright. Dress down. That's a good tool. Pass the turn. Pretty happy to exile Solitude there. A fairy. Oh, don't mind if I do. Unmanaged Ragavan is one of the most powerful things in the format. By far. I just took everything they ever loved and made it mine. Too cute to ban though. This little guy needs to go. Nah, I don't know. Yeah, he's probably fine. He just feels oppressive. Bully the pile player. Keep smacking him with Ragavan until he dies. I mean, they could have kept a hand with 1-mana interaction, or like a Ren and 6 or something, but they chose not to. And, you know, that's kind of on them. I don't care about this. I don't think I do.
Your soul is mine.
Cast this beautiful fury. Then smack him, leave counterspell up, and I don't know how to get out of it. I mean, I guess they could get out of it with a bunch of free elementals. They're gonna need like multiple fury, multiple solitude. Lightning bolt to fairy down. Yeah, they're not winning on time. They have 40 seconds. Wait till they reveal Exodia, then I'll be cooked. Absolutely devastated if they reveal Exodia.
Oh my god!
Are we still playing this game? You have 20 seconds. I'm at 19. New Redemption's good. Glad you like it.
Psycho Mantis. You're that ninja.
They answered my Ragavan. You're 6 days off of work. Holy shit. Sounds so nice. I mean, might as well just chill then, right? The 168 hours of paid time off doesn't make up for how soul eroding my adult job is. Yeah, corporate jobs are pretty awful. Pretty awful indeed. I don't know what the song is, but I do not fuck with it. I work for my family business at the moment. Yeah, the rat race jobs, yep, they're the worst. What they don't tell you when you work from home is that you will start hating home. Hmm. You work from home like all the time, Burnt? Oh, talking about Burnt. You're a corporate recruiter for a Fortune 100 company? Gotcha. I played too much MTGO while working. Other thoughts, sure. Every day we stray closer and closer to buying a van. During a good week, I play like 2 leagues a day. It's not bad. I've thought about it considering how good Wi-Fi can be now. Wi-Fi can be pretty nasty. How do you have so many thoughts, these effects? What is this? 3 discards? And the Ren to ping the Brazen Borrower. Oof the. Oof. Kill your Ren. I guess I'm drawing a card here. Alright. You also help your dad with his business and you're a toy trader? Nice. Fuck. Ragavan. When I think of toy trader, the first thing that comes into my mind is like Funko Pops. And like other collectibles. Alright, guess I'm taking this Jace. It's a pre-order, I guess they're cool. I mean, personally, I don't get the appeal to them because it's not like you can really use them for anything, but some people enjoy just like collecting them, which I can understand. They're action figures, not toys. Look at all the action. Maybe I should have saved one of those fetch lands for Jace Brainstorm. Ooh, Lightning Bolt. I'm gonna play this Odawara. Jace. I think should I plus this Jace? How close are they to Delirium? They're gonna have it if I kill Ragavan. It's gonna Brainstorm. Top. I have 6 cards in hand. I have 2. You and I, opponent, we're not the same. Bloodbraid reveals Thoughtseize. Alright. Goodbye, Jace. They took the Consider. Interesting. I don't know why they took the Consider. Sure. That makes sense. I'll not have 2 lands on top, so that's fantastic. I'm gonna let that Ragavan hit me and take my other land. My toy trading is a side product of my family business of gun trading. Yeah, I believe that. Yep, take my land. We are dead. Go. Guns are toys. Okay, we're gonna bring in the Jace. Do I want the Blood Moons? I kind of like Blood Moon against Jund. Not sure about Magus of the Moon, but I do like Blood Moon. Let's bring in the Hearses. Dress downs are like whatever. I don't really care. I guess Spell Pierce is like kind of necessary. Brazen out. Shouldn't be playing this Brazen anymore. Brazen's just not where it's at. It's not the schmoove. I'll try my Lightning Bolt. Lightning Bolt's like kind of embarrassing against Goyf and friends. Jesus Christ, bury their action figures, stop firearms. Amazing. Don't want that. The blood moon in my hand? No. No, no, no. No, no, no. I just need third land first and foremost. It's not third land. I think this would have just been so much better as like a DRC right here. Holy lag, Batman. Overgrown tomb. Fatal push? My bird. You're a pro wrestler, huh? What a baller name. I think they... Oh, they did... You did mean to cast Ragavan. Alright, take my bauble. Which means Blood Moon's not gonna be good here. So I'm not gonna tap out Slam Blood Moon. Thoughtseize. Takes the Blood Moon. Instantly. I know, right? Wish I wasn't lying. Oh, it's just taking my Archmage's Charm. Yeah, Thoughtseize is really good against this build of Murktide. And it's much, much, much worse against the DRC build. Alright, pass the turn. Ledger Shredder go. DRC, no DRC, or DRC and Shredder. I would not go no DRC. I think it's either DRC or DRC and Shredder. One of the two. Bolt Ledger Shredder. Play Liliana. Plus Lily. Gonna discard Murktide. Oh, punished. Alright, here's what we're gonna do. We're gonna Jace, Brainstorm, and then we're gonna hit a land. Perfect. Put this back, put you back. Play fetch line, pass the turn. Yeah, Jun is kind of get me pretty good here. And they're gonna Raging Ravine, kill my Jace. Maybe I should just plus Jace. Nah. Zeusa Ponza. You talking about like the Death Cloud deck? Nah, I'd have shuffle it away. That's a good draw though. I could have kept the Steam Vents. Maybe that was better. Now I have two threats to deal with. Guess I kind of have to kill stupid fucking Ren. So if I kill Raging Ravine and just buy it back with Ren, alright. Or not. They sequence that so lazily. Alright, pass this, the turn. Now they're gonna buy back Raging Ravine. Play it tapped. At least buys me a couple turns. Or I inevitably died this Ren ult. Maybe I should have just taken the hit. If I took the hit, killed Ren, then I would have died this turn. We need more companions. I think Shredder's good. There's just a lot of cracked removal in the format, yeah. I mean, Ledger Shredder's really, really good in Pioneer, too. The difference is, like, Pioneer has Portable Hole as, like, the premier removal spell, which cleanly answers Ledger Shredder no matter how big it is. They have Fatal Push and Portable Hole. I mean, yeah, in these grindy matchups, top decking Ledger Shredder's not great. Top decking DRC is always okay. How does this work? This is non-land permanent? Rip. Guess I should have drawn a card. I have to go for the draw too. But they're probably just gonna kill me with lightning bolts. I should have drawn two main phase. Forgot that the Ren was gonna ult. What did I fuck up? Match 3, or we're on match 4 now. Goyf's a much better top deck, but Goyf's also susceptible to graveyard hate. Whereas Ledger Shredder is not susceptible to graveyard hate, and the rest of your like threats are susceptible to graveyard hate. Like DRC gets hurt by graveyard hate. Murktide Regent gets hurt by graveyard hate. And Ledger Shredder doesn't, which is why Ledger Shredder can be slotted into this deck. Where's PT? Probably asleep. I'm just dashing. Yeah, I figured. He's raised. You get leagues off stream. Huge fan, by the way. That whole arc was so funny. Looks like my opponent's on coffers. I have to like restart Moto, Jesus. I think Ledger Shredder gets better with the less decks that are playing Fatal Push in the meta. Right now, Fatal Push is not very popular. The 260 is not that bad for rent. There's the coffers on top. Ask your Bob if she needs to do tenant. Definitely gonna cast this other considering connive. I'm gonna bolt them connive. One of these Murktides away. Are you a luchador? Oh, mystifying maze, Jesus fucking Christ. You ever lose to mystifying maze? No, just me. The magic was going great until my opponent, played a mystifying maze that I could ever beat. Boo this man. What's up, Mercurio? Time to ultra connive. I mean, yeah, I'm gonna Jace, but like, I don't know if Jace is gonna be good enough. I might start on a brainstorm. Yeah, let's start on a brainstorm instead. Put those two back. I should fetch first. Fetch, shock, connive. Iteration, spin the Murktide. 5 mana, huh? Mercurio. Thank you for the 2 gifted. Holy shit, I lost my voice. 2 gifted. Thank you. An event win. Thank you for the follow as well. Damnation on the Ledger Shredder. Alright. In Ledger Shredder. Insight. And Gallade. Gallade, welcome back. Insight, I believe, is a welcome to the Hoodie Gang, my friends. Take the Murktide. Nah, cancel. Take the Heat. Exile the Murktide. That's way better. And 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Murktide. I'm gonna 0 this. Need to find a counter. Found the counter. I should have put the Spire Bluff on top and then put the Bauble the next one down so that way I can consider away the Spire Bluff. It looks like they might make me shuffle anyways. Sure, Maze Mind Tome resolves. Bauble, huh? Alright, well, I'm gonna consider. Put that into the graveyard, draw the Bauble. Another Blood Chief's Thirst on top. Alright. And attack. Sure. I have 15 cards left in my deck. I should start plussing this Jace. Yep, draw a card. Yeah, I'm gonna start blessing this Jace. I don't think I'm gonna be able to win through like normal means. Unless they tap out a Mystifying Maze. Which they won't. Another Karn on top. Sheesh. Honestly, I think I make him invest the mana every turn. They're gonna do this, which is fine. But not making him invest the mana is making me like lose. So they get to like double spell. Draw a card. Another Maze Mind Tome. I'll Spell Snare it. Spell Snare doesn't have that many targets in this matchup. Ballista for 3. No. Dash Ragavan. Attack with both. I'm gonna exile one of these. How many lightning bolts do I have left? None. None lightning bolts left. I have Thoughtseize Field of Ruin. Well, I'll let them draw that. No, it's called Mystifying Maze. It's not Maze of Ith. Maze of Ith isn't legal. Surprised they haven't like Field of Ruin me yet. I'm definitely playing that. So now they have a fetch land and unknown in hand. Okay. Plus Jace on you. Relic. I'll put that on the bottom. Doesn't really matter though, it's just a redraw. Just kind of an annoying redraw. I still have a Brazen Borrower. Kophos Base Warden, holy shit. That's a card name I haven't heard in forever. Double the Ragavan. Double the fun. Alright, attack you. Mystifying Maze. The Ragavan. Go to 1. How does this work? Does it still come back to my hand from dash? Ballista? Nope, put that on the bottom. Oh, it stays in. Interesting. I believe the last card in their hand is a fetch land. Yeah. It's a fetch land. Jesus, this matchup goes so long. I don't think I want any of these counter spells. I also think these are like pretty awful. Brazen at least attacks and kills them. Yeah, maybe that's a reason to keep it in. I think more often than not, we're just gonna be like killing people with Jace. Jace has been okay. I haven't liked Brazen Borrower in the main deck. I did like Spell Snare has not been bad, surprisingly. Probably do a 1-1 split of Spell Snare and Spell Pierce for the Sunday challenge. I'm gonna be playing the DRC build in the Sunday challenge though. I haven't liked the Ledger Shredders too much. Yeah, Shredder's been bad. Shredder's been bad all day. I think DRC is where you want to be right now. I'll take that with a grain of salt. Sure. Shredder seems better if you were running into decks with 2 to 4 endurances. Yeah. Like the endurance decks, they aren't as prevalent anymore. Like Rhinos have not been playing endurance. Rhinos has been playing like Leyline over endurance. I'm gonna do this on myself. I'll draw the land. I'll take the land all day. I don't know how DRC lines up against Leyline. Like, I imagine pretty poorly. But it still filters your draws so you can, like, find outs. Which I think's, like, the huge part of it. It's just being able to filter. Yeah, it becomes a permanent 1-1, but at least it's still there, like, filtering for you. So, yeah, I'd say Shredder's better against, like, post-board matchups most of the time. So maybe there's, like, an argument to running Ledger Shredder in the sideboard, but the sideboard space in Murktide's so tight. I don't know what you'd possibly cut. These Field of Runes are just mad annoying. Oh boy. This wasn't supposed to happen. Need to find a land. Rip. Three DRC 3 Shredder. I'd probably prefer like 3 DRC 2 Shredder. I've seen a couple lists do that too. There's lists with no flex spots, 2 Pierce that have 4 Rag, 4 DRC 3 Shredder, 3 Murktide. I've been liking Daniel's list quite a bit. Hmm. I'm just casting this because if I want to Field of Ruin my Steam Vents, then I get Archmage's Charm. It's also why I'm not fetching. I don't want to dash this new removal spell, because I'm pretty confident they have a removal spell. I should have decided out some number of Unholy Heats. Unholy Heat doesn't really do much. Yep. We're just going to run the same playback. Play Ragavan. Just keep bluffing counterspell. They decided they do not care for my bluffs. This is not the way to sequence this. Now you're going to get your card Unholy Heated for no reason? You never want to do that. You never want to cast a Planeswalker and then do something else that's going to pass priority back. I don't think I need to do anything. I can just chill for a little bit. You can have a Thoughtseize. Thoughtseize isn't threatening to me. Should have activated the Field of Ruin. That way they could shuffle their deck. Still do it on upkeep, I guess, but they're just like losing value now. I'll bottom that. I'm gonna play Murktide too. Murktide as an 8/8. Your go, opponent. 1, 2, damnation. Sure. That's not something I care about. Jace is the main way we win this game. Ledger Shredder. Plus on you. I choose you. You have a Fatal Push. Should have plus first, because had I seen that they had Fatal Push on top, then I probably wouldn't have played the Ledger Shredder. They're gonna make me shuffle anyways. Oh god, you're gonna make me shuffle. Had the Fatal Push in hand. I have one card in hand. It could be anything, even a land. Hope you can have that land too. Counterspell, bottom exile. Play the bauble. Pass the turn. They're drawing a fetch. I have double counterspell up for this Jace. I don't think there's any way I can lose this game. Plus on myself. That's fine. Plusing it on them's pointless since they have Bloodstained Mire that they're going to crack anyways. Now I just ult on them, and I don't think they can win. Ult on myself. Wait a minute. Jace ult. So sad. We're gonna see how good Spell Snare is, I guess. Expressive iteration, that's not bad. Alright, play something submissive and spell snareable, please. Oh my god, it's on fucking Living End. My hand's just the worst against Living End. What kind of diapers do you use? Pampers. Pampers sponsorship incoming. Spell Snare versus Living End. This is where Spell Pierce is better, right? If I had Spell Pierce instead, I wouldn't be getting dunked on, but instead I have to play a Ledger Shredder and then get dunked on. Oh god, the dunking, it's happening. Oh, they didn't cycle. I mean, if they want to cast Living End, then they're only getting back one creature, which I'll take. Never mind, they're getting back two. I mean, they could have a street raid still, which would be pretty devastating. I'm just going for the 2. I'm gonna be Murktide, so I get Murktide back. Be a small Murktide, but it'll at least be something. Otherwise, they're just gonna like grief away. I'm also gonna grief away this expressive iteration, which sucks. And rearrange my top 3. I get to attack them. Yeah, it does nothing versus Ellie, but it's really good against Rhinos. It stops like, what, Ice, Fire, Bone Crusher, Brazen Borrower. Yeah, it stops a lot. Living End's so dumb. Living End's pretty dumb. Okay, Lightning Bolt's not bad. You best believe I'm attacking. I should have just played the 3rd fast land. Am I bolting here? How's the math check out? They have 8 a turn, so I'm on a 3-turn clock. Yeah, I gotta bolt the grief. Just use DoorDash for the first time. There's your first mistake. If you want to pay $600. for a meal. Yeah, DoorDash is an option. They give you coupons for half off sometimes. That's when it's worth it. Then it's just the same price as going and picking it up yourself. It's like 25 bucks. Yeah, it really depends. If you're ordering like a lot of food, then it like scales. You order just like one or two things, as long as you don't have like the small cart fee, then it's usually pretty worth it. Yeah, I'll take this damage. Oh, Wingstop in itself is already kind of expensive. Violent Outburst. God, I hate Living End. Alright. Violent Outburst it is. I could bolt. If I bolt Murktide, I get Murktide plus Ledger Shredder back. Then I have to chump block Waker of Waves. This at least buys me like a turn. I got wing starts. Hello, Mario. Speaking of people that DoorDash stuff all the time, how you doing, Mario? Take my Jace. This is so sad because like one Spell Pierce would have ruined them. Instead, here I am getting ruined. Vibing, nice, nice. So what am I chump blocking with? Murktide? I double block, I die. Kind of want to keep the Ledger Shredder around. Just chump here, take 6, go to 4. I expect anything less from my favorite matchup. It is my favorite matchup. God, do I love playing against Living End. Fuck yeah, dude. I love it when they go turn 3 Cascader into 30 power on board. Alright. Violent Outburst ban when? Get this stupid Spell Snare out of my deck. You'll never amount to anything Spell Snare. For failure, I wish you were Spell Pierce. Too harsh? Or not harsh enough?
Bing bong.
I can't believe I have to do that tomorrow. Guess I'll bring in Subtlety. Subtlety's not very good. It was never good enough to ban. It's just annoying to play against because their best draws beat out Hate too. Yeah, Living End and Titan, like Amulet. Because Amulet's also equally ridiculous, and Amulet's harder to hate out too. You need very specific like artifact and enchantment hate. His hand does nothing. This hand has a Blood Moon, so I'm gonna keep it. Yeah, like Subtlety, Grief, and Force Negation, you're just carrying the deck so hard. Like if they have a Grief here, my hand just becomes the worst. Should unban Golgari Grave Troll this time. This time we know what we're doing. It was too strong the first 2 times, but this time we have it all figured out. Opponent, please. How are you down 5 minutes on clock? You're playing Living End. Fun fact, I was a door-to-door salesman. I didn't know that. That's dope. Man has to read all the cards. Like, which one cycles? Which one does the cycling? Forget. It's been 1 game. I'm gonna get griefed and lose. Don't grief me. You lost 20 pounds. Nice. Okay, well, Blood Moon time. My pants fit loose now. I should do more walking. I've been going on like some walks recently, and they're pretty nice. Force negation incoming. Cycle, cycle, force negation. I cast Bobble, discard Lightning Bolt. To Shredder. Nope, they concede. What? Tank, 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 concede. How is their hand that bad? That doesn't make any sense. Oh, I got a hearse. As the hearse has to keep. Last game of the day. And then it's Mufasa Friday. And I send y'all on your way. Anybody going to F&M tonight? Best of luck. To anybody not going to F&M, I feel you on that one. Guess it's shocking. At least repping something. When in reality, my something is just a lightning bolt. Bolt you. First and hope for the best. Please no force, 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 please no force. Yatta! They didn't have the force. Oh no, they have an ingot chewer. Fuck. Can I beat these two things? I don't think I can. I need to connive one ledger shredder away. Might be able to fly over for the last couple of points. Holy fuckamole. Top decking violent outburst, by the way. Windmill slam the violent outburst. Hell yeah, why not? Yep. I have to try to race them. I have to? Alright. We're dead. I don't see any way out of this. Can't bounce the 5-5. Fucking living in. Anyways.
Have you
Bing
peeked?
bong, bing bong, bing bing bong.
Have you peeked?
You're a third-rate duelist.
I can't take it anymore.